and welcome to Ship Asia channel. I'm Mikki, the testing section manager at Ship Asia. Today we will explore two fascinating testing methods in software testing that are often confused with each other. That is, ad hoc testing and exploratory testing. These testing methods are incredibly valuable for finding critical issues quickly, some bugs that could be missed during the regular testing phases. In this video, I will break down what they are, their unique strengths, and how they work in real-world projects. So, let's get started. Let's start with the basics. What are they? Ad hoc testing is an informal testing technique where the application is tested without specific length. The approach of testing is random and completely unstructured without detailed documentation. You can think of it as a freestyle testing. There are no set steps or test cases. The tester will be looking for potential bugs or issues based on their experience. Ad hoc testing is also primarily used for small budget projects where there are limited functionality to test. This method is fast, flexible, and often used when time is tight or last-minute bug fix is needed. It gives the user full stability and liberty to test the project, and usually done by experienced testers who use error guessing. Now, on the other hand, exploratory testing is a structured thinking testing technique. Unlike ad hoc, it is a bit more structured with some planning in advance, but still unscripted. Allow testers to use their learning, knowledge, and creativity to cover and check the software program. Exploratory testing is goal-oriented. So the tester have a clear idea of which parts of the program they need to explore and document their findings as they go. This method allows testers to dig deep into areas of the application that might be complex or risky. So, while both methods are unscripted, ad hoc testing is purely spontaneous, whereas exploratory testing has some planning and documentation involved. At the first glance, ad hoc and exploratory testing may sound similar, but they serve different purposes. Here are some distinctions between the two. Time frame, testing planning, area of focus, documentation, scope of testing, testing approach, and test execution and required skill sets. Now here you should pay attention to three main points: focus area, scope of testing, and test execution. At focus area, ad hoc testing makes sure the system works properly and identify bugs in an unstructured manner, while exploratory testing explores and tests the system while learning about it and look for points of failure. For scope of testing, in ad hoc, there is no target or specified module given to the tester. In exploratory testing, in the other hand, is charter-directed. A module is assigned to the tester and they are given the freedom to test the application. And for test execution, ad hoc testing performs based on the tester experience and intuition without specific goals. Meanwhile, in exploratory testing, testers simultaneously learn and test with specific goals. In general, exploratory testing is a more effective testing approach than ad hoc testing. With exploratory testing, the tester can use their knowledge and experience to focus their testing on the most essential area of the system, and they are more likely to find bugs that are missed by ad hoc. However, there are some cases where ad hoc testing may be helpful for you. For example, ad hoc testing can be used to test a new feature or to retest a bug fix. It also can be used by non-testers such as developers or product managers, etc., to test the system from a user's perspective. And if you need to test a new feature or fix for a non-bug, then ad hoc testing may be a good option for you. To be thorough in your testing, use both exploratory and ad hoc testing. Now let's read the pros and cons of each testing technique. The advantages of ad hoc testing is that it can be performed at any time and can be performed together with other type of testing. And since it is a free-form testing, testers can apply their own ways of doing. On the other hand, the advantages of exploratory testing is that it is useful when there is insufficient documentation suitable for testing early in the SDLC, and also it encourages tester creativity and judgment to generate new ideas. As for the disadvantages, ad hoc testing can be a hassle when reversing the bugs, as no plan and documentation will involve. Also, the results heavily depend on tester knowledge. Meanwhile, for exploratory testing, require highly skilled tester, and also can mix critical bugs as there is no documentation to refer to. In short, ad hoc testing is incredibly fast, but it can lack coverage and consistency. Exploratory testing, on the other hand, offers flexibility while ensuring better coverage and traceability. However, it can take more effort and require skilled testers. Now, for better understanding of these two methods, let's take a look at an example of how to perform ad hoc and exploratory testing for YouTube app. So, start with ad hoc testing for the YouTube app. So, as like a normal user perspective, what I do first for a video, like a streaming app like this, I will focus first on the video. So I open some random video from here and see whether it's playing or not. Then I checking around with the play button, like pause, play, next video maybe, and then shift forward, shift backward. Maybe if they have any others button like this subtitle, setting qualities, I click it all to see whether it's working properly or not. Okay, zoom in, zoom out, and if there is like any other area, I will move on to those area. Yeah, like this, like in some other videos. Oh, it's playing right now. Yeah, as mainly where the ad hoc testing will be implemented. Yes. Now for the same YouTube app, let's try the exploratory testing method. First, you need to create a test charter. So as an example of test charter here, you have the first couple of lines, which features to test. So we will pick the video playback feature here, and next is the areas environment where we will be using the time to start, and for the duration, explore testing requires a time box, so usually from 60 to 90 minutes, and we'll pick 60 minutes here. Okay, so next is test breakdown and test notes. Usually as a shape ratio, we apply this following ratio for the task. 20% of time for the setup time. Next will be the 60% for test design and execution. And finally, 20% for the final phase, bug implementation and reporting here. Okay, we also write some notes as a journal for the exploratory testing. Here, what to verify the main scenarios. Okay, after written all the findings in the bug report, and the final step, we will compare the actual findings with the expected result written in the test charter, and finishing the test summary report. So that's the example of one round of exploratory testing. As you can see from this real-world example, when applied correctly, both ad hoc and exploratory testing can complement each other, helping uncover critical issues quickly. To make the most out of these methods, it's essential to follow a few key best practices. Start with high-risk areas. For both testing types, prioritize testing high-impact or high-risk areas where issues are more likely to occur. We can rely on historical testing data to identify potential areas. This way, you maximize the value of your testing time. Combined with other testing methods, ad hoc and exploratory testing are great for finding unexpected issues, but they work best when combined with script testing for comprehensive coverage. Assign skill tester. Since these methods rely on intuition and experience, the most effective when skilled testers handle the task. Look for testers familiar with the domain and application. Document exploratory tests. Even though exploratory testing is unscripted, keep brief notes on area testing and what was found and any unexpected behaviors. This way, if issues come up again, the team can quickly refer to past findings. Use tools to support testing. Exploratory testing can be benefit from mind mapping tools, test charters, or note-taking software to organize findings. Tools help keep track of what's been tested and make it easier to reproduce or repurpose. Can we apply automation? While ad hoc and exploratory testing are inherently manual by nature, automation can play a valuable complementary role in supporting these testing methods. For exploratory testing, testers often identify patterns or repetitive steps during their exploration. Automation can streamline these repetitive tasks, allowing the tester to execute them quickly and focus their energy on uncovering new issues. For instance, once a specific flow or scenario becomes evident during exploration, automating the repetitive checks can help testers verify variations of that flow more efficiently. Automated tests can also handle routine regression checks in the background, freeing up testers to concentrate on creative and intuitive exploration of the software. However, it's important to note that exploratory testing thrives on human input. As software evolves, it often introduces new features, workflows, and complexities that require testers to adapt, learn, and apply their critical thinking skill. While automation aids in reducing repetitive work, it cannot fully replicate the intuition and adaptability required for effective exploratory testing. For ad hoc testing, the nature of randomness and lack of predefined structure make automation less applicable. Ad hoc testing is about spontaneity, uncover bugs through unplanned, creative interaction with the software. Since this process lacks a pattern or a structured approach, automation cannot be directly applied. In the future, AI and machine learning could enhance exploratory testing, identifying high-risk areas or suggesting areas testers want to focus on. This information could make exploratory testing even more efficient. But the human element, our intuition, creativity, and adaptability will always be central to these testing methods. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for joining us. I hope this section has helped you understand how ad hoc and exploratory testing can uncover hidden issues quickly and add flexibility to your testing toolkit. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and comment below. And let us know, have you tried ad hoc or exploratory testing in your projects? We'd love to hear your experiences. See you next time on Shift Asia.